Take it from there. And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. Second shot here on the first. Okay, third shot. Nicely played out of that bunker. Here we go. This next one for par. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. And after that first hole, we are at even par. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 for the second hole. Well judged on that one. And to save par. And the third hole has gifted us this par 4. Let's have a good tee shot. And that's too bad. We didn't hold the fairway. We're just in that first cut of rough, though. This one's a 10-foot putt. I think this one's breaking to the left. Nicely done. Dropping it in there for the bird. Good stuff. Currently sitting at 1 under par. And teeing this one up on the 4th. Decent looking tee shot, I think. Here is a 12-footer. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, come on, get in there. Good luck here. This is for par. And 1 under after that one. Okay, 5th hole, par 3. Best of luck. Maybe this one will kick to the left. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Just a little too much pace on that one. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. Yikes, that went right by. All right, let's head to the next. And that will put you up to even par. We've made it to the 6th hole. Setting up here just in the first cut. Good job. We're on the green. This one's 20 feet out. Okay, you're swinging this way out to the left. Let's see it turn. And for the par. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. Okay, even par at the moment. Okay, par 3, 7th hole. Have a good tee shot. Decent approach there. And now this from 12 feet. This one's leaning tiny little bit to the left. Nicely played. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. Okay, 8th hole, we got a par 4 ahead of us. I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. And this one's about 125 yards out and 4 strokes back. This one's a little bit long potentially. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And you are 1 under after that one. Teeing this one up on the 9th now. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. We are about 195 yards out from here. This one's got eyes for the rough, I think. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh, yep, that'll work. That'll work nicely. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. And as we tee off on this one, it's a short par 4. Could be fun. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Ouch, bad kick to the left on that one. Here's a 17-foot putt. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Well, that was, yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short. 1 over for the day. Okay, 11th hole here, and we got a par 5. Oh, yeah, that's a sweet spot there. That's, yeah, you launched it. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. Oh, that's no good. I think it's heading to the bunker. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Okay, we're out of that bunker. That's step 1. Here we go, 10 feet away. All right, starting this one way outside the left of the hole. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. And the putt drops. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. And we have a par 3 on the 12th. There we go, nice swing on that one. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save par. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. Nice swing. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. This putt's going down the slope, breaking right to left. Oh, almost. 3 feet to go. And that putt will go. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. And here comes hole number 14 at us. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. This one looks like it's turning left to right down the hill. Bit long on that one. And it goes down from the fringe. That's just how you do it. That is how you do it. And you're 1 over par currently. Okay, 15th hole is next. This one's a par 5. That's too bad. Here's a putt for eagle. Careful with this one. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. All right, you did most of the work. This one's a 3-foot putt. Okay, after that one, you're gonna go down to even par. And this is a par 5 hole, pretty lengthy one as well. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Huh. Safely on the green. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right. We'll need a little more pace on that one. And that putt safely in its home. And you're at even par. All right, this one is number 17. We have a par 3 here. We're on the green with that one. Well done. All right, 20 feet to go. Going downhill with this one, and it's right to left. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. And this is your look at par. And you're at even par currently. And best of luck as you bring this one home here on the final hole of this one. Okay, let's get out of this bunker. All right, nicely out of that sand. Now we're putting. 9 feet to the cup. And that putt will drop, and you've managed to finish your round with a birdie. And you managed to chalk up a 1 under par at the end of this one. Well done. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon. Hello there, and welcome to this society event. Today is the final round of this event, and I am excited. And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. And second shot here on the first. Okay, we're out of that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries. Here we go. This one for birdie. Okay, good job on this one. And currently sitting at 2 under par. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. And from here, 20 feet to the cup. Oh, what do we have here? Still on line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. And this one's a par 4 here on the third. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. All right, and you have left yourself an extremely long putt. Best of luck. Here's a putt for birdie. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. Okay, fourth hole, par 4. Here we go. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Nice shot from the sand. This one's just a 3-footer. Okay, 5 under par currently. And let's see how we do here on the 5th. Looks like this one's going left. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. This one's a double breaker. Goes left, and then it goes right. All right, that'll work from that distance. Here comes a 3-footer. This is just a short putt, but it does move to the right. You've gone up to 4 under after that hole. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. All right, this is a bad lie. I'm just gonna say it. We're deep in the rough. This one's a little to the right on approach. Okay, let's get out of here. All right, I like being back on the fairway. And setting up now for your 5th shot. And from the green side bunker. Oh, yes. And that'll bring you up to even par after that one. And now the 7th hole, we have a par 3. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh, look at this thing. All right, got most of the way there. All right, here's what you got left for par. Okay, that putt's done. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Okay, par 4 for the 8th. I believe this one's fairway bound. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. I think this one's going left to right. Looking good. Oh, almost had the birdie there. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. I'm liking it. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. This putt is for birdie. This one looks like it'll break to the right. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And the 10th is a par 4. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Way to chip that one close. Well done. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And after that, you're 2 under. All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11. Just a pure swing. And this one's around 160 yards out. A little too much to the right. Okay, let's pop this on the green. Move on. This putt is just around 12 feet. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. And now we head over to the par 3/12. This was leaning to the right. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. Oh, that's too bad. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. And the putt goes down. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. That sounded good. And from the long grass. And look at this one, just flying out of the rough. Here we go. This putt for the bird. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. Oh, just about dropped. That hole will bring your score up to 1 under. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. And this is your 3rd shot. Well, this has my attention. Still on track. Yes! drops it on in there. What a putt. And 1 under after that one. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Nice, that's some solid contact. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Nice work. That was some good golf. 10 feet to the cup. And as that putt drops, we're 4 under as we head down the final stretch. And now the par 5 16th hole. Beautiful swing. Well done. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. And that one will bring it down to 5 under. And now on to the par 3 17th. Okay, we're on the green. Okay, 19 feet. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Oh no, it's right by the hole. And you've got this left over for par. Okay, moving on to the next. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Nice use of the downslope here, heading towards the green. That'll do. Time for our second shot here on number 18. Looking good so far. It's still on track. Oh, and it doesn't go. All right, you're done now. And as we finish up for the day, that's going to be 6 under par. Okay, that will do it. Good stuff out there on the course. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon.